Happy September the 1st, y'all. It is a beautiful morning. I'm having a cup of coffee on the front porch. I've got the air conditioner turned down or up, and I've got the door open so air can come in. It is unusual weather. Usually this time of year we're in the 90s and it's been in the 80s. I froze yesterday and we come out the restaurant and I cut the air conditioner up because I was, to 74 because I was cold. And the next thing I know, Daniel's over there turning his knob up. He was cold. It was 81, but it's just, we didn't have the humidity and it was chilly. And so this morning, I seen the grandkids and Leah leaving. 3 of the grandkids had hoodies and Leah had hoodies on because it's the breeze and the chill. It's a chill in the air. And that's why I'm sitting here enjoying my coffee. That's my breakfast. And that's the reason I want to do this video. For you that are new to my channel, I want to say thank you for subscribing. There's a lot that watches that doesn't subscribe. Y'all really help me out and subscribe because I love to have y'all around. But anyway, I do Trim Healthy Mama. It's a eating program that I've done off and on since 2014. And I decided back in May to get back on it and get my health because I was having problems walking and you can see other videos where I've talked about that. But I'm walking now and I'm eating healthy. Daniel's lost about 35 pounds and I've lost, well, you'll have to see another video to see where I've lost. But anyway, I'm losing weight, but I'm getting healthy, and that's the blessing. So what I wanted to do, I just thought about maybe today and see how y'all like it, and you can give me some feedback if you like it or if you don't like it. I find that sometimes my portion control gets out of hand. Now, with Trim Healthy Mama, there's no weighing your food, there's no counting calories, you just eat. There's a certain way to eat. You divide your meals up into S meals or E meals, full pulls. Coffee, I've got heavy cream in here, so mine is a S coffee. So that's what I'm having for breakfast is an S. If you're interested in it, I can try to explain it in another video, but I just wanted to show y'all what I was eating today and what's going on maybe around here. Not a whole lot's going on. Everybody's off. It's September, it's Labor Day, and Andrew had to move some deer stands and he had to have some help, so Daniel got recruited for that. And then I think Leah and the kids have gone with the trailer on the back of their car to help bring home anything that needs to be brought home that they can't get in the truck. So that's what they're doing today. And so and Scott, unfortunately he had to work, bless his heart, but that leaves me home by myself with y'all. So that's why I'm here talking. I just want to show you what I eat. It's easy. I love the oatmeal cakes that I make. I've made the banana one, I've made apple, I've made peach, and oh my goodness, I made a sweet potato one. It is to die for. And so it's easy to go get the portion and then get half of another portion. Oh, I can have it. And I want to try to stop that. And so that's why I'm trying to be accountable to y'all to maybe control my portions a little bit more as far as, not eating too much. And so that's why I thought about sharing them with y'all. And, I don't want to bore y'all to death though. But if you find this interesting, please let me know, and I may do some more of that. So, when I was talking about the Saturday, we went to town. I've got, I just had my duct work done. We just had to fix the pump. Daniel had to get a new battery for his car this past week because his battery died. We're working on the side-by-side and still working on it. And now the pipe to the septic tank has busted and it's caused problems in the house. So it's just been one thing after the other. So with all that, money's been a little tight. So when we went to Columbia looking for a part the other day for the side-by-side. I gotta drink my coffee before it gets too cold. I don't like cold coffee. Although I want to try to drink cold coffee. That makes sense. Okay. Anyway, we went to town looking for a part. And on the way coming back home, it was getting around lunchtime. And I thought to myself, if I had the money, where would I go out to eat? And I thought about it. And I thought about it. And I kept thinking of these different places that we go, and none of them sounded appealing. You know what sounded appealing to me? Well, it sounded good to me was coming home and getting me a glass of my Trim Healthy Mama chocolate milk and a piece of that sweet potato cake. And I had cooked some turkey bacon in the air fryer and heating some of that up and eating that. That's what sounded good to me. Out of everything in town, I wanted to come home and eat. And, you know, I never said anything to Daniel until we got, you know, coming out of town. I said, Daniel, if you had the money, where would you go to eat? And he thought about it. He said, I really don't know. We just didn't have a taste for anything in town. So we came home and I had what I wanted. And I had fixed some chicken strips the night before. And he had that for lunch. So that's what hit the spot. So anyway, I just thought maybe I would run you along and show you. I hope I haven't made this video too long for y'all, but I'll show you. And like I said, I'm starting my morning off with just coffee with some heavy cream in it. So I will show you what I'm going to put in my mouth. And in my front yard is muscadines and bullaces. And I have days when I go out there, especially if I'm on the side-by-side. I go and start picking, and they're so good. But I know that's not the best for me. Not that much of it, trying to portion. But who wants to eat 12 or 15 little bullaces? That don't even get too full. Just so you know, I drink out of this. I guess it's a 20 ounce, I'm not sure. I usually fill it full of water, and then I use the Sun Kiss, which is not Trim Healthy Mama approved, but I don't care. I have to get it down, and that's how I get my water down. To show you, I have these walking sticks. I've kept them in the car in case we were ever walking, and they've been sitting there a long time because of my knees, but I've actually pulled them out. I plan on going into the woods this evening or after lunch sometime or another and getting some more steps in, and I think that would help trying to keep my balance a little bit better. So that's why I'm going to take these. And even when I walk back behind the house, sometimes just trying to keep my balance, these will come in handy for me. Well, it's 12:30 and I'm ready to eat, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for lunch. Decided to do breakfast for lunch since I just had coffee with heavy cream. This is considered an E. I have the Trim Healthy Mama. I'm about to put my finger in it. This is a Trim Healthy Mama chocolate milk quick something or other. I've got a video on it. I'll try to link it below. Here's some turkey bacon that I air fried. I'm just going to heat this up in the microwave, and then I have some sweet potato cake that I have there, and that's going to be my lunch. So it's still so pretty and breezy outside. My watch is saying that it's 82. I talked to Scott just a few minutes ago, and he said it's 77. It feels like 77, to be honest with you. The wind is blowing. It's breezy, and I'm going to eat this on the back porch. So I'll have good food and good location. My family is here, and all but Scott. He's working. But they got the deer stands moved this morning, and they're out there playing Frisbee, and I'm coming in to get a snack, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to have. I'm going to have 2 pieces of mozzarella cheese and some blackberries, and this is going to be considered an E meal for me because I got the berries and the cheese. And I got more cheese because I know some of the other ones, you can't, my grandkids are cheese monsters. This is my last meal for the day. It is actually a little after 8. I never usually eat this late, but I'll tell you why in a minute. But I have a half of a tortilla, 2 slices of Kobe Jack cheese, and 7 slices of ham. I'm really hungry, and I have a few blackberries, and that's going to be what I'm having. So we had a really good afternoon. Andrew and his family came over after they got home from getting the deer stands, and we sat and talked a little bit, and then Daniel played hide and seek with the kids, and then they went out to play Frisbee, and I actually went out there with them and threw the Frisbee a few times. So, yay. And I pushed the girls on the swing. So, I'm feeling better, y'all, with my legs. Thank God. Thank God. And then we decided to take a four-wheeler ride, and it's still running hot, but we have to let it stop and cool. And while we do, the youngins get down and play a little bit. And so they played, we play a game called the chicken who has different colored chicks and has their different colors. And then the wolf comes and knocks on the door and gets the chicks. So the big bad wolf is what it is. And Silas wanted to play that. So they played that, and we're just now getting home. Leah lost her phone, but thank Lord she found it, and it's been an adventure. So that's what I've had for today and what's been going on around here. So thank you for watching. Y'all take care, and God bless.